Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to What's New with ME, the only show where we unpack the week's insanity with a straight face, a clean conscience, and the kind of jokes Congress wishes it could pass with a simple majority. Tonight, we've got 6 stories for you. Luxury prison perks for Ghislaine Maxwell. The penny officially gets canceled. California gets hit with another corruption scandal. Baseball betting goes full casino mode. Comey's lawyers challenge a prosecutor like it's a Supreme Court talent show. And the heartbreaking updates in the Sara Sharif case. So grab your popcorn, your notepad, and maybe your emotional support water bottle. Because this one goes from "Are you serious?" to "How did this even happen?" real quick. Let's jump in. Our first story, Ghislaine Maxwell, convicted for helping Jeffrey Epstein traffic minors, is reportedly living what we can only call bougie prison story time. According to whistleblower reports, Maxwell has customized meals, puppy therapy sessions, after-hour gym access, and staff treating her like she is the warden and there are the interns, because nothing says justice system like a woman convicted of taking kids to predators getting more perks than someone at the Marriott. Politicians are demanding investigations, and apparently Maxwell is preparing for a commutation request like she's applying for an Airbnb refund. Social media was brutal. Maxwell's prison looks more comfortable than my college dorm. Puppy visits? Please, I can't even get my package delivered on time. At this point, it sounds less like prison and more like a true crime spa resort where the crimes are real, but so is the aromatherapy. Next up, pour one out for the penny. After 232 years, America's cheapest coin has become too expensive to make. It costs $3.69 to create 1 penny. So the US Mint said, you know what? You're out. Honestly, the penny had one job: get lost in the couches and annoy cashiers. Now prices will round up or down, which means every single American argument about math is about to return with a vengeance. Social media reaction? Well, even our coins are struggling with inflation. Lincoln has left the chat. If you told me the penny would be discontinued before student loans, I would have laughed. But here we are. America's currency is quitting before Congress does. Now moving west to California. Yeah, a former senior aide to Governor Gavin Newsom has been indicted for a $225,000 fraud scheme involving state aid programs. When people say California is expensive, this is not what they had in mind. The indictment accuses the aide of misusing funds, forging records, and treating state money like a personal Venmo transfer. Different voices, well, they're chiming in. Reforms advocates say it proves California's aid programs lack oversight. Newsom's supporters say one rogue staffer, and critics, well, corruption in California is becoming a seasonal tradition. But social media speaks. California aid program, some assembly required, no refunds. Your tax dollars at work, just not for you. The Golden State is starting to feel real. Literally. Too many folks mining gold, not enough delivering aid. America's pastime has officially joined America's other pastime, gambling. 2 MLB pitchers from Cleveland Guardians were indicted for allegedly rigging pitches to benefit bettors. Yup, they were reportedly altering their performances so gamblers could cash in. You ever wondered why that pitch in the 7th inning looked sus? Turns out, it might have actually been on purpose. MLB is panicking because if fans start believing games are fixed, baseball becomes wrestling without the charisma. Social media speaks. So they weren't throwing curveballs, they were actually throwing income opportunities. MLB stands for Major League Betting. When your fastball slows down and the FBI speeds up, you are in trouble, my friend. All right. And now, Washington legal drama. Lawyers for James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James are trying to get their prosecutor disqualified, arguing that her appointment was unconstitutional. Translation, they're not saying we didn't do anything wrong. They're saying the person accusing us wasn't hired right. It's the legal version of losing a game and demanding a rematch because the referee had bad vibes. If the court agrees, major cases could be thrown out or retried or just sit there like an unmotivated teenager. Let's talk to social media. Plot twist. They're not arguing innocence, they're arguing HR paperwork. Imagine betting charges because the prosecutor forgot to clock in. It's like legal musical chairs, but the chairs are indictments and everyone's trying to move them before the music stops. And now, to the most heartbreaking story of the night. Sara Sharif, a 10-year-old girl in the UK, was murdered after years of documented abuse. A new review shows dozens of missed opportunities by social services. Red flags everywhere, bruises, warnings, calls, mistakes, address mix-ups, fear of cultural backlash, and a system that simply did not act fast enough. Neighbors say they were afraid to report loud screams because they feared for being labeled racist. Social workers filed cases incorrectly. Visits were missed. The result, a life that could have been saved, and it wasn't. No punchline here. No satire. Just grief, failure, accountability, and the urgent need for reform. Her case is already sparking policy discussions, new training protocols, and a potential Sara law to prevent future tragedies. This story is a reminder the loudest cries aren't always the ones that get hurt. And that's a nice lineup, from luxury prison perks to the death of a penny, from baseball corruption to California fraud, from legal power plays to a tragic wake-up call in the UK. If this episode gave you something to think about, laugh about, or yell at your screen about, hit subscribe, share it with a friend, and drop your take in the comments. And don't forget to visit themestudios.net. I'm Ali Mehdaoui. This is What's New with ME, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay sharp, stay kind, and stay curious.
In a world of digital noise, your brand deserves a command center. Welcome to ME Studios, where your vision doesn't just get captured, it gets amplified. This isn't just another production space. This is your complete media powerhouse. Our multi-unit facility in New Jersey is engineered for brands that refuse to be overlooked. We transform your voice into professional podcasts streaming on Spotify, Amazon Music, and beyond. Your stories become headlines across 300+ media outlets, including Fox, ABC. Behind every viral moment is strategy. Our content creation and SEO campaigns don't just chase trends, they create them. From concept to distribution, we build the digital presence others envy. Your brand, your voice, your time to dominate. Visit themestudios.net and turn potential into impact.